Let's take a look at practice problem 18.4. Megatherium is an extinct giant ground sloth that lived in Central and South America. It measured 20 feet long from head to tail. All living species of sloth are tree sloths. The average two-toed sloth is 60 centimeters long and weighs 6 kilograms. Part A, what is the linear scaling factor of the giant sloth compared to the modern two-toed sloth? Part B, how much would you expect the giant sloth to weigh? So let's take a look at Part A first. So we want to compare the length of the giant ground sloth, which is 20 feet, to the length of the two-toed sloth, which is 60 centimeters. So we need to either convert feet to centimeters or centimeters to feet. Either way, we should get the same linear scaling factor. So I'm going to convert feet to centimeters, and I know if I look at my table that 1 foot is equal to 30.48 centimeters. So for my conversion factor, I'm going to divide both sides by 1 foot, and that's going to give me that 1 is equal to 30.48 centimeters divided by 1 foot. So to change 20 feet into centimeters, I'm going to multiply by my conversion factor. 30.48 centimeters divided by 1 foot. The feet are going to cancel here. So this is 20 times 30.48 centimeters. And if I put that into my calculator, that's going to give me 609.6 centimeters. So that is the length in centimeters of the giant sloth. Now to get the linear scaling factor, I need L times the height of the two-toed sloth, so 60 centimeters should be equal to the height of the giant sloth, 609.6 centimeters. So if I divide both sides by 60 centimeters, L is going to equal to 609.6 centimeters divided by 60 centimeters. My centimeters are going to cancel, and 609.6 divided by 60 is equal to 10.16. So that's my linear scaling factor of the giant sloth compared to the modern two-toed sloth. For part B, we want to know how much you would expect the giant sloth to weigh. And we know that weight scales like volume, so weight is proportional to L cubed. And we know what L is, and we know what the weight of the two-toed sloth is, so we'd expect the weight of the giant sloth to be the weight of the two-toed sloth, 6 kilograms, times L cubed, which is 10.16 cubed. And if I put that into my calculator, that's going to give me, and here I'm rounding, so 6,293 kilograms. So that's what you would expect it to weigh if the giant sloth is just a scaled up version of the two-toed sloth. In fact, scientists estimate that giant sloths weighed more around 4,000 kilograms, so a lot less than our estimate. And ground sloths are physically significantly different from their modern cousins, so maybe scaling up a modern tree sloth is not the best way to estimate the weight of an extinct ground sloth.